Are you looking for box storage that you can bring on the go and basically plug into any computer and have all your files and apps ready to go, or just want to save money by not paying ridiculous prices for storage on your computer, especially on those Apple computers? In any case, the Casio Advance 4TB hard drive that costs less than $1,000 from Toshiba that I will be reviewing today, which is a well-known storage manufacturer, will help you achieve that. Hey there, TCH here with Technological Gadgets, always aiming to bring you the best in tech and make it work for you. On this channel, we sometimes take a look at other people's setups, but more often than not, we do tech gear reviews just like this one. And in today's video in particular, we will be reviewing an external hard drive. So if that interests you, make sure to drop a like to let me know, and consider subscribing if you haven't already, as you know it helps out the channel a ton and is completely free to do as well. First, let's take a look at the unboxing experience. It comes in this really nice sort of white box with sort of red and blue accents, as well as the product and the product picture and the name of the actual product on the front of the box, with some of the features near the bottom, including it having backup software, password protection for Windows, along with a 3-year warranty, which we will touch on later. And on the sides you can see some of the features and compatibility, which is nice, and more info about it on the back. Taking it out, you get some paperwork which I bet no one will read. The cable itself, which is one of these weird connectors to USB-A, which is apparently USB 3.0, which is very good, so you know that you're gonna get great speeds. And removing this cardboard piece, you get a plastic bag protecting the hard drive, and removing that, you can finally take a look at how the hard drive looks and feels. But first, let's get into why you might want to get a hard drive. The first and most obvious reason is for more storage. This could be due to running out of storage from your computer, or you just don't want to pay the absurd prices for storage on your computer, especially for some brands that charge you really ridiculous prices, which you probably shouldn't do. And another reason is that if you are working on multiple devices and need all your files and programs and everything in sort of one location to be able to connect and run, which sort of thumb drives are not will not allow you to do so, because thumb drives just don't allow you to run programs, applications, and especially with like really large files, like sort of video files, thumb drives would not be able to do that. And lastly, for external offline sort of backup, which is great if you have important documents that you're not comfortable storing in the cloud like Google Drive, but still want backup in the case your computer goes down, and this will help you do so. But do let me know what camps you're fall under in, if you are considering getting this hard drive, or what other reasons you want to get you will get an external hard drive like this down in the comment section below, as I'm very interested to know. Aside from that, let's get on with the rest of the reviews. Talking about its looks, on the front, it sort of has a rough woven fabric texture finish, which in my opinion looks really unique and feels really nice, alongside with the Toshiba logo on the top right. Taking a look around the drive, it is all matte black plastic, which makes it look extra clean and professional in my opinion. Not to mention, this also comes in many different colors from you to choose from if you want something more personalized. And on the back, you get some of the info of sort of the drive itself, and on the right side you get this connector, which shows which is how you actually hook this up to your computer. As for the actual size, it is surprisingly not that big, and it can slip into any backpack or even into your pocket, which is really nice for portability, considering it has literally 4 TB of storage. Moving on to some of the software features that this has, it sadly only works for Windows, but if you do happen to run a Windows machine, you will only need to go to these two pages, which where you can download the storage backup and storage security software, which is awesome, as many external hard drives do not really give you this type of sort of useful software features, and it's more of just the hard drive itself, and that's it. And from my experience, they both work really well. Starting with the storage backup, it allows you to pick a certain folder on your computer to backup, along with the frequency, day, and even time, which is really nice. As for the sort of storage security portion of it, you will be able to set up a password, which is pretty basic, but also set a password hint in case you forget or use the wrong password, like I do quite often, and need some help in that, something which you don't really see very often in, you know, these types of software. And overall, these features are really nice to have, especially if you don't want to fumble around with more complicated software to achieve sort of similar results, and it's really easy to set up. Enough with that. How does this drive actually perform? As I say, it has 4 terabytes of storage, which means 4,000 gigabytes of storage, and that is a lot of storage. As for the actual speed, using Crystal DiskMark, sort of Crystal DiskMark's drive speed testing tool, we get an average of 500 megabits per second for write, and aka transferring to the drive, and about 130 megabytes for read, aka offloading from the drive, which in my opinion is pretty slow, sadly, if you are moving sort of large amounts of data across. But this is not where sort of this drive shines, and I think this drive shines in terms of, you know, sort of the price per gigabyte sort of area. And in my opinion, this makes it a sort of really great solution for the aforementioned reason as to why you get external storage, as for, you know, where this product shines, unlike an SSD where you can get where you are able to get a terabyte if you are lucky for the same price. An external hard drive like this, you know, 4 terabytes of storage, where you can get it for, you know, easily under $100. And the feature set, more importantly, sort of the sheer amount of storage, 4 terabytes for the price, is pretty insane, and is, you know, sort of a definite pickup if you're looking for a lot of storage, especially external storage that can last you you know, for a decently long amount of time, especially with that 3-year warranty, which I don't think many drives come with. And that is it for my review. Do let me know if this has helped you out in making those, you know, purchasing decisions on whether to buy the Kenvue Advanced Toshiba 4 terabyte hard drive. And in my personal opinion, if you're looking for large amounts of external storage under $100, this is a really good option that you should be considering. And if you did, make sure to drop me a like to let me know, and, you know, consider subscribing if you would like to help out the channel completely for free, and what I do as well. Last but not least, thank you all so much for watching, and I hope to see you in another one of my videos.